Hello beautiful people and welcome to another Megs beauty stream, or like Manic Street would say, when it's gonna my face painting start. So this is me and I'm almost going almost ready to start with my face painting. How are you, Manic Street Mixer? I'm really happy that you joined my stream, and oh my god, thank you Count Zero Records for all seeing upvote. Love Star Trek. Wow, awesome love. I'm not sure why I did to deserve so much love, but loving you. So anyways, today, look at my naked face. Look at this face, and look at this, like, what is here? What's that? I mean, what's that? I mean, everything is, it's like crazy thing going on this face. By the way, I got a little bit tan, a little bit more tan. So it's gonna be a work in progress to, correct this mess going on my face. And I'm like, when I saw my face, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is Wild West going on in my face. And actually, like, I was like, Wild West. Okay, I'm gonna do the Wild West. So I pulled out my Urban Decay Wild West palette that I haven't been using. I didn't use it for almost a year. It was released last year around this time, and or maybe even this late spring. I like totally forgot. Nevertheless, this is the color story. Everyone was obsessed. Everyone liked this palette. Me, not so much, but I can see why people loved it. So, as I haven't actually enjoyed it as much, I put it in my shelf and not really used it. So ergo, you know, me reminding myself, because also this is like shopping my stash low by, you know, low by a year. I decided to actually pull it out and use it. So Wild West on my face and using using a Wild West palette. What I want to say, yes, thank you for joining me, beautiful people. If you are the first time here watching me, my name is Meg. I'm streaming makeup thematic streams here on Glamour School. If you're watching me on RPAN, and if you are watching me on YouTube or Instagram or Twitch, also I love you all. Thank you for joining me, and if you like what you see, please vote, like, or follow and subscribe. So I'm gonna go start with my face. This is crazy, so I need to do a little bit of concealing my face. This craziness going on my face. So I'm going to use the Catrice Camouflage Cream Concealer with a concealer brush, and tap it here over these scars. To be honest, people, I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe it's like hormonal thing, you know what I mean? But lots of things. By the way, we had like a small, not a big one, but a small heat wave going on, and for a couple of days, not so bad how it can be, but still, maybe, you know, this sweating thing, you know, might cause this a little bit changes on my face. And Manic Street Mixer says, yeah, I'm great. So happy for seeing you here. Okay, a little bit, just a little bit coverage, not much, just like to hide this problematic area. I really need to go and see the dermatologist and see how is what's going on with my mole on the face. Okay, I'm gonna also put this. Do you remember, like a month ago, I think it was a month ago or 3 weeks ago, I got stung by some kind of, I don't know, I think it was like a spider here, and I still have like some weird marks, discoloration going on here. Okay, I'm gonna just also brighten my brows, brow bone bit, and continuing with the face. As you can see, I haven't done my eyebrows at all because I actually spent good 20 minutes prepping my face. I used the Immortale oil for as prep tool more as my face is really sensitive, in some kind of sensitive phase with the breakout. So Immortale oil is good calming down, natural tool. So I'm really hoping that it's going to help. Okay, going on my brows. This is Catrice brow pencil. I don't know what's the correct name. Let me just read the correct name. Catrice Cosmetics eyebrow stylist pen. So let's continue with the eyebrows. So tell me, how was your weekend? Did you have fun? We're having like a long weekend here in Europe because lots of countries are having their national holidays, so people are like using the national holidays to kind of like take small weekend traveling trips. So I'm like noticing lots of these posts on the socials, how people are like traveling to the coast, to lakes, even to mountains, because you know, if you don't like heat, the mountains might be the best option for you. So it's kind of like, I think that almost I can say that summer is already here, you know what I mean? I mean, of course summer is here, but in terms of European are always like perceiving that summer is like July and August, not much June. June is like can be great, but it can be also kind of not great. You know, it can be a little bit rainy and messy. And Rosa said the son went on a forest walk with his school today, found 8 ticks on him. What? Oh, sorry, I'm like, what? 8 ticks? Because it was raining. Yes, it was raining all night last night and yesterday afternoon. Of course there are ticks in the woods. 8 ticks. Rosa, can you feel me like kind of getting like upset? So okay, just cool down, chill. And Manic Street Mixer said, Meg, was it an 8-spotted crab spider that stung your chin? I'm not sure. I don't know what kind of 8-spotted crab spider is that. Are you like, I feel that it's some kind of reference to something, which I'm like totally not know what you're referencing to. So no, I don't know what kind of spider it was, but you know, it kind of messed with me like for the longest time. And Rosa said, yeah, I had to take them off with tweezers. First time I ever saw him happy to run to shower. 8 ticks. What was he doing? Was he like in the grass, or I'm not sure. By the way, Rosa, just call other parents if the boy has 8 ticks and you found 8 ticks. Can you imagine how many ticks are on other kids? And Rosa says all the kids got them. Oh my god, I cannot believe this shit. You know, I hate ticks. And I am not vaccinated against tick disease, so I hate them, and I hate going to the woods after the rain because 100% sure that I'm gonna pick them up. So yeah. Okay, let's continue with the brows. Jesus, 8 ticks. Jesus Christ. I hate ticks, really, really. Okay, this I'm like doing, you know, my brows. I'm not really sure if I'm doing it correctly. I think sometimes I think that the brows are the worst part of my makeup ritual, to be honest. Okay, the brows are done. What's there? It's there. I'm just gonna move next to prepping to the next step, prepping my eyes. And I know some people are like weirded out why I'm not vaccinated against the for the against the tick disease, for the as I'm living in Austria, because I'm from Croatia, and in Croatia we do not have that kind of problem, so it was not mandatory vaccination. So it kind of and when I moved here, it kind of never was I was never told to do it, you know what I mean? And I only know that at one point I was asked about it, and I said, no, I haven't, I don't have it, and I know that people were so weirded out, but I said, Croatia actually do not have the tick problem, and of course it was never pushed as a mandatory vaccination. So yeah, I haven't got it. I had them got 2 times, 3 times in my life. I remembered that I got them, and the reason, another reason why I never go in the woods after the rain. I'm going to use the peach concealer for my under eyes, because look at this craziness going on under my eyes. The funny thing is, we were taught, of course, about the meningitis and everything, and the issues, that you can get if you caught up meningitis, from the tick. And because of that, we literally learn to, when we go in the woods, we always wear long pants, socks over the pants, good sturdy high shoes. We go with covered arms, and of course always wearing a cap. But you know, that was what we learned in Croatia. And you know, the only problem in Croatia with the ticks are having the northern part of the Croatia, because southern part are so hot and so dry that no way you're gonna have a gata tick there, you know. So yeah, I'm not vaccinated, and I'm not gonna go in the woods after rain to not I'm like scared. I'm scared to get them, you know, to be honest. I'm applying this essence. I love stage eyeshadow base. I love this eyeshadow base. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I prepped my eyes. It took us like 20 minutes for everything, and I'm continuing with the with eyeshadow applying. By the way, you know, I'm like, my bra is constantly like falling down, so I like kind of stuck it in the shirt. If as anyone is like wondering what's going on here, you know, girl needs to do what girl needs to do. So I'm going kind of like taking the different path. I'm going in this eyeshadow. It's like a beautiful bronze color called Rustler, and I will apply the color all over the lid. And from that starting point, I will create the makeup look. If you are watching me on the YouTube or Twitch, I have the second, or if you're watching me on the computer, on Reddit, and you choose that to watch, you know, on the in the vertical format, then you can see my second camera, which is in this corner, where the eyeshadow is constantly in the, you know, in the full screen, and you can actually see the colors I'm choosing for applying on my lid. So I choose this rather big flat synthetic brush as a first tool. This is actually the brush that I rarely use, but the optimal tool when I'm actually using the shade, the optimal tool when I'm using this technique, when I'm actually starting with the shade applying all over the lid immediately. This shade, so basically I'm applying it all over the lid. Oh my god, my brain is like fried. And then I will use the blending brush to blend the edges, create that more of the soft rim. On the eye. Of course, when playing, but this color is literally magical, really really, really magical. And I feel like there is that it has some kind of brown undertone, because if you can see, of course it has a brown undertone, it's a bronze color, but if you can see, like when you were like applying the eyeshadow on the lid, like the edges are almost like a shade darker. Like it blends in its undertone, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna clean a bit brush, and I will see what I can do with those edges. Yeah, let's see. This palette was all the rage last year when it was released. To be honest, the first time I actually saw it, I was not impressed, and I purchased it because I'm a Naked fan, and I like for the like in terms of Pokemons, you know, I'm collecting them all, and I don't know, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the palette. I understand the magic of the shades and why everyone was impressed, especially after Ultraviolet. But like in my world, Ultraviolet was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to play with. And Wild West was not. I guess that it was like weird, you know, in terms of, you know, how people are perceiving of the shades and, you know, the color stories. Okay, now I'm going in this like 2 shades just to blend everything more evenly. Of course, you know, I could go first with the transition shades, but actually I didn't want to. I wanted to see how the bronze shades is performing in terms of although it's a shimmer, you know, in terms of blendability. Okay, I want to go now in this dark, it's like a dark brown with the really strong red undertone. It's called Whiskey. Yeah, I want to use some kind of more bigger pencil brush. Okay, I'm going to use, no, not this one, this pencil brush. Do you remember these brushes? I think it was like 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago. Everyone was on that rage train to have a mermaid brushes. Yes, I fell under the spell. Do not judge me. Oh yeah, I want a little bit this darker shade on here. Yeah, okay. Going back in the blending brush. By the way, you know, sometimes when I want to do one of these fast looks, I'm not gonna call it like one eyeshadow look because it rarely is, but it's more like, okay, I want to do something fast. I don't have much time. I basically skip some steps, you know, in the terms of I'm not gonna say like correct steps in eyeshadow plan. It's like always like prep your lip, set your lip, create the ring with the transition shades, and then apply the main color as the last step all over the lid. But sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go and follow the correct steps. I'm going to just apply main color all over the lid, and then I'm gonna play around it, you know what I mean? And this is what happened. I applied the main color immediately, and now I'm like playing or around it and creating the frame, creating the shades and transition between the lid and the above the lid area, under brow area. So yeah. Okay. And I have a comment here on Reddit. I'm not sure what it means. So fear attempt 1880. I would really appreciate if you could elaborate. 85% of Reddit users. What? Are you referring to something I said? Okay, I feel that I'm like almost like done with the eye look. This is going to be a short stream. Why not? Why not? Maybe like sometimes, you know, you need a little bit break from me. Maybe it's like 2 hour stream, way too much for some viewers. But by the way, I made myself coffee. It's like really sleepy weather. By the way, do you like my cup? Look, with love. And it has these cat ears. I love this cup. Okay. I want to go. I want to go either in this shade, like accent shade, in the middle of the lid, or with this green shade. But I'm not sure how. Is it green? Will the green actually be visible on the lid? I'm like, anyone has any opinions? Where I need to go? You know, let's just try with both and we're gonna see how it goes, okay? Because this stream is all about, you know, playing with the shades. Okay. Yeah, it's a little, it gives a little bit accent. It blends actually beautiful in this bronze. I kind of like it. Let's go with a little bit of this silvery on top of it. Oh wow, yeah. There is a silver. There is a silver. And then it's gonna be a light shade in the inner corner. Yes, I like it. I like it. And I want to put yeah, I'm going in the deep eyeliner brown from Essence. I'm totally excited with this new eyeliners. Essence introduced recently, I think like a week ago, from the Lash Princess line. So I want to actually get it and buy it as soon as it's available here in my store. I mean, the Lash line, Lash Princess mascaras are my favorite one, so I'm like really interested how it's going to work, that product. But in general, Essence are known that they're having actually great eyeliners. I'm going like more deep in my corner and creating the line. Usually when I'm creating the line, I'm actually starting from this point, because I'm actually to elongate my eye and to do the lift trick, you know what I mean? But today I'm going fully, I'm following fully my eyeball line. Is it eyeball line? Sorry people, you know that English is not my first language. I'm like sometimes fighting myself to explain you what I'm exactly doing. Yeah, so basically now today I went fully in the corner of the eye and start creating the line from the outer corner, from this side, not from here, from, you know, this part, because if you're having hooded lid, it's recommended to actually not draw the line from the edge, but from like a little, like kind of couple of millimeters above the edge, if that makes sense. And hi Emir, thank you for watching me. So this, I truly believe that this stream might be a little bit shorter than usual. But in terms, I also have like lots of questions, you know, people asking me, oh my god, really, you do your makeup a few hours? And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't do it. It's just me talking so much. Yeah, it's always like this eye looks always much better than this eye. And I'm not really sure why. Why is this happening? It's always that one eye. It's like the same thing, like everywhere. Always like my left hand looks better than my right hand. I'm not sure which feet is better good looking. These little, you know, it's always one side that in general looks better. Like it's also with the face, and but you know what I mean. It's always, you know, that one side that messes. And the wing is nicer and wing is longer, but you know, it is what it is. And I have it's like a funny business. I have a fly here on the microphone, and I'm like spending like now days catching fly. I'm gonna change my name into like fly catcher, Meg the fly catcher, because we have so much flies here, and I'm always having like a discussion, why is this happening, why having so much fly. But then I open my balcony because we're like living at, you know, outside the city, and we have lots of fields, and I can smell the interesting manure scent. And we also have like lots of horses, you know, and everything going on. So I guess flies are loving this part of the city, because it's a great place for them to have fun. Okay, doing good with the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my under eyes. I feel, because I'm gonna clean it up with the micellar, I think that I'm gonna use the peach corrector to cover my under eyes, bags, and blue discoloration, cotton pad, micellar water. Oh wow, yeah. I really enjoy this deep liner. I'm really enjoying Essence. You please do not disappoint me with the new Lash Princess when I actually decide to purchase it, because I actually went the other day in the store looking for to purchase it because I wanted to try it on the stream, but they still didn't have it. Okay. Let's I want to let it dry, and I definitely want to deepen. Should I? No, maybe I should just leave it like this to like breed more French bronzy look. Definitely, I think that definitely it goes with my a bit tan skin now, although my face is still like almost like, I don't know. Look at this redness. What's with the redness? I look like a drunkard, you know. That's a kind of interesting. Okay, going back to the peach corrector because I really want to cover this. And I will apply concealer immediately. Usually, if you're watching my streams, I apply concealer after I apply coverage, face coverage, either CC cream or full coverage foundation. But today I want to go with concealer first, because I actually want to blend the concealer in the rest of my face. Going with the Evelyn HD Camouflage Liquid Concealer. This is in the Shame shade. Oh my god, shade. I think it's natural. Yeah, natural. Although I mentioned that as my skin is getting a little bit darker because I'm like spending so much time outside in the garden, or you know, on the balcony or whatnot. So I will apply the first concealer. Not sure if it's like correct for my current tan, but I really need to do some kind of tricks for on my face until I purchase all the new shades. Definitely. Oh my god, yes. So the other day I was in the store. Oh my, I'm so annoyed. I'm literally so annoyed. So I went to, you know, one of these stores, drugstore stores, and I'm not gonna name which one, but let's just say I went to one of the drugstores, and I think that it's the same story is going on all over the world, and they advertise, yeah, discount on this, discount on that. You know what I mean? I watch lots of beauty content creator videos, and I know there is like also everywhere, or everyone is posting, yeah, this store has discount on this if you're using this coupon, which you can find this, or it's like, you know what I mean, everyone has the thing. And you know, me being like freaking coupon lady, I fully admit that I'm crazy coupon lady and discount catcher and whatever. I'm doing everything, people. I'm doing everything. Please do not judge, but that's me. So me being like a crazy coupon girl, went in the store, of course, with the freaking coupons, because I want to buy, like, I don't know, shampoo, shampoo, the conditioner, the things. And I came, I was like on the cash register, and the girl went to like, oh, see, it's like immediately better. I mean, you can see, you still, when the light hits me, you can see in my visible discoloration on my under eye area, but I'm really hoping that it's working in the terms, when, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. See? When I put my head like this, but the lights are hitting me like this, so you can actually see a discoloration more than it you would see on the natural light. So where I was at, yes, I was at the cash register, and the girl is like, pushing my products and what I'm buying, and of course there is at least one product that it's not picking up the discount, and I'm like, stop there, like literally. And I'm living in Austria, my German is shit, but I can fight my battles on German when it comes to the discount. And I'm like, I told my husband, just I'm gonna, the only way I'm gonna actually learn German is if you send me to a store and they overcharge me for something that I didn't sign up. So, and I said, Entschuldigung, this is like, I'm sorry. And then I start elaborate. Please, you don't want to listen how I fight on German, because you didn't subscribe for that. So anyways, I start my elaboration on German, because people there, of course, they do not speak English, and the only way you can actually get something is like speak German. And I started elaborating that I should have got discount and rabat, and then they and I feel that I'm gonna mess it up on German, so I'm gonna just say the sentence that we all know what's like that when they want to evade some products to be extra discounted, is like, discount is on alles Produkte, on all products, but some special lines, some special already like discounted products. And I'm like, yeah, but nowhere is said which products are those, because as a consumer I'm not informed what are those products, because I can see the sale sign all over the store about in that area. How would I know that that particular product from that particular line is not on the discount if there is a sale sign? So yeah, that was story of my life. The fly is bothering me. Again, I went to the store and fought for my discount, and the girl on the cash register was also surprised, because she didn't understand if the discount is on basically on whole line why that product was not on the discount. And you know, the older lady, I guess her boss kind of explained her, you know, that it is what it is. So yeah, and I said, okay, then I will not take this product. And they were like, what? And I said, yeah, I don't want to take that product, because I guess that most of the people coming at the cash register are not like brave enough or whatnot to say, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it again, you know, then if it's not on discount. And I don't have that issues. I just like, yeah, I'm not gonna freaking buy it. So yes, that happened, and like I'm like, okay, I don't care, you know, it is what it is. And I'm like, actually said to my husband, you know, the same chain of stores we are having, like it's like in the Austria, and we have it in Croatia. And I said the Croatia is actually also having the same type of special sales for, you know, that in that similar special sales, but never ever have I used that special sales in Croatia and got to the cash register and got an info, yeah, when there is a special sale, that particular product is not included, because they need to be, because of the consumer market is so picky. And we have, like in Croatia, have like a special agency for the to protect consumers, so there really need to be in the small letters said, you know, which products are not involved in the sale, you know what I mean? And this is not what's happening in Austria. Okay, I'm going to clean my hands. I'm going to use this BB cream, no, CC cream from Evelyn. It's a color correcting cream. In these hot days, I really enjoy using the color correcting cream. And like I really like, I'm always impressed, you know, when I apply it, you know, how it comes out like white, fully white, and then after, you know, your hands start working and waking up that pigmentation, how the color is changed and adapt to your skin tone. And I just want to say, bok Selma and bok Vesna, hvala cure što me gledate. I just like say hi to my girls on Instagram. I dalje imam zeleni pozadinu zbog green screena koji je vidljiv na YouTube-u i na Twitchu. Stoga cure, morate otići na moj YouTube kanal koji je Megs Beauty i tamo stisnite subscribe. Hvala. By the way, you know, I'm Croatian, so thank you for enjoying these streams and my fights when I miss like trying to explain you something going on, and now I'm applying on English, and of course my German is like shitty, so sometimes I do start speaking German, but that's like really rarely. And definitely almost on every stream I do speak a little bit Croatian, so I'm really hoping that you enjoyed my little break on creation when I was like saying hi to my beautiful girls on Instagram. By the way, I know that I mentioned this already a couple of times, but if you're new on this stream, all of my looks are posted on my socials, like TikTok, which is Megs Beauty, Instagram, which is Megs Beauty, and all of the videos are available as a restream on my YouTube and Twitch channel. So if you're interested in my content, I would really invite you to join me there, or follow and subscribe. Of course, I'm like posting like different type of content also on the Instagram and on the TikTok. It's also, you know, more than the makeup content. Also, the stories are always full of everything but makeup. Yeah. And look at this, look at this. I'm gonna fix this happening on the mid of my brows. But can you see this? Can you see this? I mean, you know, it's just, you know, from that beginning when I actually had looked like a drunkard with like so much redness, you know, this CC cream does wonders. People really wonders. I mean, if you're looking for, and this is what I actually want to recommend, if you're like really having a hard time during this heat summer times when we have constantly heat waves going on, I definitely recommend moving from the high coverage foundation to more light coverage, like either BB cream or CC cream. And I know that I've mentioned it already a couple of times, that Eat Cosmetics CC cream is really heavy, so I would, you know, rather recommend some other options. I'm also, I have like I'm not gonna recommend still because I haven't tried them, but I will try. So apparently if you are a drugstore girl like me, apparently both Essence and Catrice have their own color correcting CC creams with the SPFs. So apparently they are of good quality. What I have gathered from, because I'm like watching lots of European content beauty creators who are up to date to latest releases in terms of Catrice's and Essence, are that Catrice new CC cream is more for the normal or oily skin, while Essence one is for the dry skin. As I have the dry skin, I'm definitely choosing that option. But the only problem I see, which is I feel that it can be a huge problem in future if I'm like get even more tan, which is going to happen. Just let's be honest, it's going to happen. For example, this this shade is beige and it's like the darkest shade in their line. And I feel that almost next in the month I will not be able to use it, you know what I mean? So what I do know that in the stores the shade range for those products it's not big. It's not big and it's not enough. So I really need to check if those products are having a bigger shade range available online. Okay. So like I said, like I said at the beginning, I'm using this concealer cream to cover all the discoloration, and this concealer brush. Please do not be pressured. Just because I'm using concealer brush and I own concealer brush to need to purchase it. If you are like just a recreative user, in terms that you love makeup, you love using makeup and you use it every day but only on yourself, the brush is not really necessary tool. You can use also just your fingers. I just use brush because it offers me like more precise touch, you know, while I'm fixing and correcting the discoloration. Okay. I'm going to immediately clean the brush. When using just a pro, this is a pro tip. When you're using one of these brushes, like the flat synthetic ones, that they're more dense and used for the cream product application, let's say in this concealer brush or the foundation brush, like this kabuki brush. I understand that lots of people are like lazy like me to clean them immediately, which is like really important step to preserve your own face health and kind of stop the process of, I don't know, weird bacteria and viruses, development of weird bacteria and viruses. Developing the brush, I really recommend that the brushes are cleaned immediately. Like for this concealer brush, I just just use the same micellar water I'm using for the cleaning and prepping my face, in the almost like the same cotton pad I used while cleaning the face, and just use and clean the brush in the same cotton pad. Then I take my cotton towel, and with the flat synthetic brush you really need to brush them in one direction. You cannot do with the flat synthetics like with the transition shade blending brushes and just swirl them like this, and they gonna be cleaned, and you can actually use the same way of cleaning for any kind of pressed powdery products. But for the cream products and for these particular brushes, I recommend this, you know, one way swiping, let's say swiping motions to clean and to finish drying brushes, especially because we want to kind of contain the shape of the brush. Also, this is just like a recommendation, you know, between two makeup applying, but it's really necessary that the brushes that mostly used for the cream products are washed even more regularly than the brushes that they're used for the powder products. Also, next thing, another thing, I think that I was talking already about that before. If you are borrowing, my recommendation is to never borrow your brushes to anyone, and never share brushes, never borrow. But if you are at that point that you really need to use someone's brush, or you need to borrow someone's brush, definitely use the alcohol, you know, 70 or 75% of ethanol, and dip your brush for a couple of seconds in it. Do not leave your brush for like full minute or more. Just dip it, because the alcohol is going to evaporate really fast, and you will at least have somewhat disinfect a brush to use. Okay. If you have any questions, I know that I'm talking a lot, just leave it in the comments. So I will try to answer answer the best in my knowledge. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm going to set up my under eyes, of course, with the, again, Evelyn product. I really enjoy Evelyn products, people. I really enjoy. I know that living in Europe, it kind of like doesn't offer you or me more like alternative products. But if you are in Europe and you have a chance to try out some of the Evelyn products, it's a Polish brand, I really highly recommend. Okay, going to use the brush, dip it in the powder, tap the rest, and then just tap the powder. Tap it. My under eyes. A bit around my nose. Definitely a bit here on my forehead. I think that it's I'm noticing. I mean, I stopped using the face powder all over my face, my streams with this summer coming. But I also see it as some kind of trend on the socials that people are, oh my god, I think I have like a couple of visible pores. I think that you can actually see them here on the side of my nose. Can you see it here? And I'm like, sometimes like they kind of become so visible, and then I'm like, oh my god, what I'm gonna do with them? And then I'm like, okay, I don't care. I really do not care. So what I was saying, yeah, I'm noticing also, I think that I mentioned a month ago that with the summer, with the warm weather and the heat, I'm kind of like moving away, and I'm not setting my face with the powder just in everyday use, because I really want my face to kind of feel more free. If it's like, I feel that sometimes like the powder does more damage, especially if you're on the sun, and like and when the chemical reactions start doing their thing on the face, that the combination of so many products on the face can actually cause more issues than we actually expected. Of course, I use powder when, you know, going somewhere on some kind of events where I need to actually my face to be set in some kind of stone for the, you know, pictures or the videos. But for somewhat, you know, normal days, yeah, I opt not to go with setting powders. So yeah, I do set my under eyes and this smile lines, or whatever lines around my mouth and my eyes, just to make like those parts of my face more like, okay, you know what I mean, more set. Because when the sweating process starts actually, and with so much talking, and you know that I talk a lot, and smiling and face mimicking, you know, the first break in some kind of facial coverage as like CC cream or whatnot, it's going to be visible actually on this part around the mouth, eyes, of course, forehead, and chin, around the nose. Basically, you know, this area should actually, you know, stay put. If you notice that your foundation, so your CC BB cream actually moves in this area and this area, definitely either change the product or upgrade your prep routine. Okay, let's continue with the face bronzing. Oh, I want to use one product. I want to use where is that product one? Yeah, I want to use this bronzer, and you know, if you're watching me, that I actually adore this bronzer. It's a Catrice Bronze Away to Maui from their Bronze Away to last year's summer collection. Why I want to use it? Because I saw the social Instagram post today that Catrice is introducing new summer collection. It's called something tropical. I don't know, something I totally forgot. But in the new summer collection, they introduced the palette with the 9 shade palette with the like tropical theme. I'm going to find out. you know, I don't want to like lie to your face. I'm going to Google, okay? I'm going to Google because that's not cool when I'm like giving you halfway information, you know what I mean? Not Google, I'm just going to Instagram. Jesus Christ. Seriously. So just give me a second. So the collection is called Tropic Exotic collection, and it's actually real. At this point, it's available only in Europe. I'm sorry, my friends who are watching me outside the Europe. I know that sometimes when I'm actually talking about the products that are available in Europe, like you feel, oh my god, it's not actually resonating with me, but basically I totally feel your pain, because in so many times I saw some limited collections, some products that will never ever be available in Europe. Wet and Wild. So anyways, beautiful collection. People said it kind of reminds them on the Kiko collections that they had 3-4 years ago, but in the new collection they do offer the eyeshadow palette, 9-pan eyeshadow palette with a, you know, it's a tropical theme with I think 3 mattes and 6 shimmers. The mattes are like corally, and shimmers are also almost like rosy bronzy, with 2 accent colors in the green and blue. So this is eyeshadow palette, and but also they in the collection, beside the eyeshadow palette, there's a face palette, which I'm actually extremely interested, because they have it's with bronzer, 2 highlights and blush, which kind of reminds me of the products they already have. 2 nail polishes. I'm having enough nail polishes, but they also in the new collection have this face and body bronzer, which is literally the same shade as this bronzer. So if you have bought last year bronzer from the Bronzer Way 2 limited edition collection, you don't need to buy this year. This is what I wanted to share with you. So I really enjoy this bronzer, and I'm going to use it again on this stream. I'm also I want to show you, if I actually find where it is. Oh my god. Yes. So this is the last year face palette. It contains 2 bronzers and 2 highlighters. With this year's face palette, instead of 2 bronzers, they will put 1 blush. So I don't know, I'm like on the fence, should I purchase another face palette just because of that 1 blush, which is most likely available in that standard collection. But if you haven't purchased last year face palette from the same collection, I highly recommend to go and purchase it, because for $10 you get like great collection of the face products. And you know that if you're watching me for some time, that I really enjoy both of this face palette and this bronzer. So yeah, this is actually bronzer, but this is like really beautiful golden highlight, just perfect for all over the body. I just want to show you how it looks. Can you see it? So anyways, in terms of that news, that limited collection that Catrice is releasing soon, I'm going to use these products. And I'm if it's any indication of how the last year products were, how I love them and really truly enjoy them. If you're in Europe, I would highly recommend you to go and purchase, because for the price, they're not great, they're more than great. They're like of high end, I don't know what kind of quality, you know what I mean? Okay, going in the product. I truly believe that, you know, some people who are watching my streams, and because I'm using so many European products, are feeling like frustrated because, you know, because the products are not available in your part of the world. And people, you know, I really want to apologize that, because, you know, I cannot control, basically I'm trying to use as many products that are available all over the world, but you can imagine my frustration when I see content creators talking about the products that I will never ever be able to buy, because the products will never ever be available in Europe, you know what I mean? For example, Wet n Wild, like I said, Wet n Wild, but like for example, Wet n Wild is available in online stores and in some countries in stores, in physical stores, but their limited collections are never ever available to purchase. And also the range of products that we are receiving in Europe is like maybe 30% of the products available in United States. And I'm like I'm not gonna say effing word, but I'm so weirded out constantly. If you're like selling the products on the other continents, why not actually offering whole range, you know what I mean? Beautiful, like I said, beautiful bronzer. This is a matte bronzer. I think in the new collection it's going to be also matte bronzer. I just want to also mention one thing. I'm noticing lots of trends in terms that lots of makeup brands are introducing the shimmer bronzer, and like I hear lots of interest. I see lots of interest. Lots of people like, oh my god, shimmer bronzers, because bronzers, when we're talking about bronzers, are, oh my god, this is like so weird, because, you know, is it new, how it's working? Of course it's working. Summer everything works. I just want to mention that if you are willing to try out this trend, the Essence actually do have in their collection Sun Club collection, which is like the collection of their bronzers, shimmer, bronzing powder. It's really cheap but really a great alternative for the shimmer bronzers. Also Catrice, this is actually shimmer, not matte but shimmer bronzer. So also the Catrice also has it in all collection, oral collection shimmer bronzer. So if this is something that interests you and you want to try out that new trend, I highly recommend to go and check out both Catrice and Essence. You know, people, I'm always trying to give you cheaper alternatives. I'm like always kind of contemplating whoever is watching, and I feel that most of people are like on some kind of budget, and but they really also want to follow the trends, want to try out the new products. I really I'm trying to offer the cheaper alternatives to, some high-end products. I'm just a little bit contouring my nose. And just adjust a bit, and then I literally contour my freaking nose everywhere. But luckily that new trend of, sun-kissed nose is totally on trend. So I'm like on trend. I'm having sun-kissed nose. Okay, let's do a little bit of what I want to do. I want to yes. I'm going to use this Bourjois in the rose color. Bourjois brand is a French brand. These Bourjois blushes are the excellent dupe for all Chanel blushes. Like I said, I think that I mentioned this when the Bourjois brand was created. It was created as like a baby brand for Chanel. As you can see, it's literally the same shape as Chanel brands. Even have the scent as a oh my god, I still love this. I would buy like Bourjois blush just because of the scent of like, if you ever like bought Chanel blush, you know what I mean. So anyways, if you're looking for the perfect dupe for the Chanel blush, I definitely recommend Bourjois, and it's available on the Bourjois is available on Amazon. Although it's a French brand. I really enjoy Bourjois. I'm like, and I feel that almost every second, third stream I'm like complaining with the fact that there's such the Bourjois is so underrated brand, and unfortunately, as I do not speak French, I'm not actually able to watch the French beauty content creators, so I'm really hoping that the French are doing a better job than me talking and more marketing of the brand. By the way, when all the products I'm talking about, I bought them with my own money, okay? I'm literally telling you my personal opinion and why I love the products, because I've been using them for ages and years, or for some time. So I will go, I think I'm gonna go in, I'm kind of contemplating, should I use like both? You know what I mean? Like mix for my highlighter. Oh my god, but seriously, can you look this? Seriously? Oh my, oh okay people, seriously, if you missed last year's collection and you're from Europe, I'm really highly recommending to go and grab the newest Tropical Exotic collection, at least some products. And I'm so actually glad that I saw the post, because it kind of reminded me of my product, this face palette from the last year. Okay. And thank you people watching on the Instagram. Thank you for joining me. Love you, Kiki. Mwah! By the way, just a little bit notification on the Instagram. If you're joining and watching me on the Instagram, behind me I have a green screen which is visible if you're watching me on YouTube or Twitch. So I highly recommend you to follow me on those platforms and see how the green screen is looking. Okay. I'm going in this highlighter. It's like I really want to like. Oh yeah, can you see this? Oh wow, yeah. And the funny thing is, oh my, is this too much? Seriously, is this too much? Oh my, I'm not gonna swear. I'm going to use the same brush and what is the left on the highlighter to highlight a bit my brow bone and above. Oh my, oh wow. Like I said, and we're talking about essence. We're talking about essence and oh yeah. Now I feel like I'm like dipped in gold. I'm going to use a big fluffy powder brush to kind of blend everything together. Oh yo. I'm like totally like a golden queen now. Okay, let's continue. I want to put a little bit more blush. And yeah, and let's fix our eyebrows. Unfortunately, you know, my eyebrows are so thin, and they're not full. They're thin. They're like light, and almost like fine. You know, I have fine hair. You know, people who have fine hair understand what I'm talking about. It's like thin, soft. Basically, that kind of hair is known as a fine hair, and the same thing I'm having with my eyebrows. And I know that there is a huge trend with, you know, waxing eyebrows and brushing them upwards and creating that bushy wild look. Well, it's not working on the fine eyebrows, and I just want to reach my girls there who are like having the same problems, because if you're having a fine hair, most probably your eyebrows will not be able to hold the wax. Like my hair cannot hold hair foam, any kind of styling, you know, like hairspray. When someone tells me, you know, like when I do something with my hair, and of course it literally I go immediately outside the house and the curls and everything just drops in like less than an hour, although I have like bunch of styling products in my hair. I'm like then like I have a comments, people having like leaving comments, yeah, but why didn't you use styling products? It doesn't work. It doesn't, literally, it on my hair, literally it doesn't work. You know, the only thing that I can use to actually make more volume on my hair is the shampoo for dry shampoo. The dry shampoo is the only product, it works, that kind of like makes my hair more volumizing, if that makes sense. But in terms that, you know, when I want to have like curls, you know, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on my natural hair. I literally need to have some kind of clip-ons or something mixed that I have like curls going on as a style, thing. But in most cases, you know, I just ask for the stylist to like do some kind of thing on like a bun with the curls or something on top of my hair, you know what I mean? And not to leave my hair down, because this is not gonna work. No, that is not gonna work. Also, it's not going to work, the waxing in my brows, it's not working because I literally have like holes in my brows from a lack of brow hair. Also, I have scars because I had chicken pox when I was a baby, really young, and I you know, managed to make scars. So yeah, the only way how I can actually do my eyebrows is with this pencil, and I really love this pencil because it's, I think it's like contain the Kyle itself, like, you know, the ink is like mix of like a wax product with pigment, and that combination actually stays on my eyebrows. Okay, in my eyebrows. Oh my, I like the face. Okay, let's finish the eye look, mascara, lipstick, and yeah, let's finish the stream. It's already that time, but first I'm gonna take this. And it's like, actually, I think it's like maybe perfect time because I think that Americans are just waking up. I know that Australia is sleeping, but Americans are either waking up or are having a lunch time. Okay, let's go with a little bit pencil brush, and I'm going to go in that brownish color with the red tone of whiskey. It's called whiskey, and just do a little bit of my defining of my under eyes. The cat is awake because of course he is awake. It's that time. His feeding time. Okay, you applied whiskey under my eyes. I'm going in with the blending brush again. That first one, just to blend everything and make more smooth transition. Yeah. See, like smooth, just a little bit color to make a more like defined frame, eye frame. I'm contemplating, definitely I'm going to use a little bit of this inner rim Kyle. This is from LV Confession Eyes, called Pencil, in the shade Veil of Nude. LV is one of the brands owned by Cosa Nova. Cosa Nova is a mother company that owns both Essence and Catrice. Oh my god, these flies are really bothering me. I mean, this definitely, like, it's the best inner rim eye pencil I have. And I have, like, in terms of these nude colors, it's like one of the crazy good Kyle for, I don't know how much I paid like, I'm gonna lie, around $5, maybe between $5 and $7, maybe, you know, but it was not more expensive than that. So if you're European, if you're looking for a great product, I highly recommend this. It says unapologetic statement eyes, dazzling yet easy and smudge proof, ophthalmology tested. So if you also have like sensitive eyes, definitely highly recommended. Okay, going with the Evelyn base, mascara base. Let's just use some smaller palette because I'm so blind, and then I go here and I'm looking at the screen, and I feel that lots of people are like, oh my god, where is she, why is her head so low, you know? So kind of, because I was like watching myself, you know, a couple of times on the stream, and I'm like, oh my god, people like constantly seeing like literally back of my head, my bun. They did not see my face. So I'm trying to kind of make an effort to have my head up. Uh-huh. Is there something you want to say to people watching this stream? What is it? Why are you always coming and... Oh my god, no, look. Okay. There you go. Now you don't want to be here? Bingo. Why are you not saying hi? He's like really not into stream, but you can hear him every single stream. Okay. Bae. Sorry for this little distraction. Okay. Now I have a cat hair literally here, stuck on my chin. I have also a bunch of cat hair in my brushes because he always like kind of demands to be scratched, and he feels that the scratching in my brushes is the thing to do. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this. I wanted like to use first the actually only use Essence Lash Princess mascara, but I feel that my mascara my lashes are in need of more oomph. So I will start with this volume Maybelline mascara. Just for the plain reason that I have this mascara for some time. I think for like, yeah, it's for now 6 months, and it's time to trash it, to be honest. But at the, I don't know if it's me, but the end of whenever I feel that my mascara is almost at the end, it becomes more thicker, and I'm not gonna say that it's clumpier, but like the product getting out of the tube is more thicker, and the lashes are like easier to coat. And this is like before that stage when the mascara is like totally dry and clumpy, and when you need to trash it, you know what I mean? And basically what I know is that I know this particular stage in mascara by observing the top of the mascara, because when I'm, by the way, when you're handling mascara, please do not pump, because you're letting air come in the mascara, which actually just dries it faster. When you're done, just like try to swirl like you know, the brush inside of the tube, and then getting it out, and you can actually see like on top of every brush, it's going to be like lots of lots of residue, and of course people are like just cleaning that top, but you know, basically that top if it's like really kind of a lot of residue on that top, it kind of signals me that I'm almost done with mascara, but also the top allows me to make more thicker coat, you know what I mean, on the lashes. So yeah, so I'm using this lashes as my first mascara, just to coat, create that more thicker, basically volume on the lashes. And then I'm going to use a Lash Princess from Essence for the length. Going to use the same Maybelline mascara for a bottom lashes. And the fun, by the way, this like formula works for me. It doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. It's like with the different kind of mascara, of course, some tips are going to work for you. Some tips are not going to work for you. I'm always like sharing a story when like 10 years ago, some time ago, I think it was 10 years ago. Was it? I'm trying to think. Yeah, around 10 years ago. Before COVID. Before COVID, people. So I had a girlfriend visiting me, and I was decluttering my makeup. And I decluttered a bunch of mascaras that I haven't used because they literally didn't work on me. And you know that I'm always having like now I have like around 10 mascaras, but even then I had it more. I had a bunch of mascaras. And I was decluttering a bunch of products that literally didn't work anything for me. And one of my girlfriends came to visit me, and and she was like, "Can I take that makeup?" And I actually invited her to choose something from my makeup, which were not mascaras. It was like the eyeshadows, blushes, and things like that. And she was like, and she was like going through my makeup, and she was like, yeah, but what with these mascaras? And I said, yeah, but these are mascaras. And she said, yeah, what? And I said, yeah, but I tried them. And she said, okay, so they are not new? And I said, no, they're new. I tried them like 2-3 times, and they didn't work for me, and I'm trashing them now. And she was like, you're trashing pretty much new mascara because they didn't work for you? And I said, yeah, what I'm gonna do with them? I'm not gonna use them. They didn't work for me. And she said, can I take them? And I said, yeah, but these are mascaras. And she said, I don't mind. And I'm like, are you crazy? I mean, I don't have anything, I don't have any kind of viral eye diseases, what not. I don't have conjunctivitis, you know what I mean. But you do not share mascaras. It's like the thing, you do not freaking share mascaras, and you trash mascaras, you know what I mean. And she was like, oh my god, this fly, seriously, girl, there are two. And she's like, yeah, I don't mind, I'm just going to use it. I'm like, please do not go for me, if something happens, because although I do not have any visible problems on my eyes, I don't know what's going to happen, you know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. So she took the freaking mascaras. There were like two of the same, and she came next. I saw her next day. We were working together. We were colleagues, working colleagues. And she was like, "Oh my god, look! I am wearing your mascara." And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? How is this working? Why they're like looking such a, why they're like looking like a magic on your eyes?" Anyways, basically it worked on her lashes, and this is when I went in depth. The first time when I actually went in depth and actually start understanding the lashes, as the hair. And of course it's it made sense. The lashes are also have its own structure, and of course, as some hair are thicker, some are finer, some are straight, some is curly, and some are having like, some hair have a red pigment, some hair are having a blonde pigment or whatnot. The same thing is with the lashes, the same thing. Every lash is different. It's every it's different. It has its own special structure, and of course not every mascara is going to react the same way on the lash, like some other mascara. Someone is going to find this mascara great, and someone will find that mascara actually doesn't work on them. So that's actually the point I was trying to say with this long story and long speech. Okay, let's go and do something with the lipstick. I'm contemplating what I'm gonna use, what I want to use. Oh no, I'm trying some Kiko lipsticks. I haven't been using it for a longest time. I think that at the end, some of these Kiko lipsticks I'm having, I will definitely declutter. Oh my god, I'm really also saying. I think I'm going to go with this lipstick. It's a perfect matte lipstick in the color 4 from Essence, with this plumping lip liner from Catrice. Okay, I will also use a little bit this plumping nude lip gloss. Not a whole, not a little bit. I'm feeling that I'm putting it a lot. Oh yeah, I really enjoy this plumping nude lip gloss. It has this like a metallic taste, you know, that I think that because of that, I don't know, probably peppermint, not metallic, peppermint thing. It gives that plumping effect on the lips, but whenever I'm using this particular product, I'll use it on top of the lipsticks, just because I don't like this tingling sensation of my lips, if that makes sense. I like the effect that the plumping lip glosses are giving, but I don't like that sensation. Okay, I cleaned a little bit my under eyes. Let's just, because I feel that I need something like here. And I forgot, I want to use some of these bronzers in my inner corner. Let's just go with the gold one. So basically I'm using the same not bronzers, highlighters. I'm using the same highlighter. Oh wow, can you see the difference immediately? Like the eye is totally awake, like awake. Oh wow, I really love this highlighter. How could I like forget about it? I don't know. Anyways, I'm done and this is my finished look. And I'm like, you know, really enjoying it. It's like a bronzy, let's say bronzy goddess, because it's summer. Let's just enjoy the summer and the old golden and bronzing shades on the market. And let's just be honest, nowadays like the color stores on the market is everything about, you know, being shimmery, golden, bronzy, even the rosy with the pop of you know, tropical azure, green and blue. And that's actually what all these new limited collections or the palettes are. Okay, so are we liking it? I like it. I'm really enjoying it. I did wash my hair, but you know that I don't do anything about my hair because ergo, you know, hair having its own line. And you know, I know that lots of people are gonna comment, yeah, but you have curls. No, believe me, these curls are gonna be alive for 5 minutes and they're gonna drop, because with the fine hair, this is the magic of the fine hair. You can do a great hairdo in like the shortest time ever, but that hairdo is also going to live for shortest time ever. So yeah, this is my hair. the curls are there, but they're not gonna live long. They're gonna be gone in no second. So are we liking it or not? So I'm really hoping that you do. If you like the stream, if you like me, I would appreciate that thumbs up, upvote. I would appreciate all the follows and subscriptions, subscribe on my socials, on TikTok, Megs Beauty, Instagram, megsbeauty.official, YouTube, Megs Beauty, Twitch, .tv/megsbeauty. And I just want to mention something which I'm constantly forgetting. If you are watching on Reddit, I do have my own subreddit, which is called Megs Beauty, and I do post all the content, social media content I'm posting on the other platforms also on that subreddit. So if you are interested, you can subscribe so you can see all the reels or shorts or videos and pictures of the look I created in that subreddit. I'm really hoping that you enjoy this stream. Just a small reminder, I'm streaming every Tuesday, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European Time, which is Berlin time. I'm really hoping that I'm going to see you again and see on my stream again, and of course I'm really hoping that if you enjoy the stream that I'm going to see you in 2 days. Until next Thursday, thank you all for being with me, and I love you all. Bye.